if you add these, which value are we going to get? $8,798,700 is imepita. So we are looking for a value that is below this. So that means that so you've said when you add net cash flow the first year to the third year, which figure are we getting? Okay, so 7 million. So subtract that amount to this one. So what are we getting? I hope we are together. So 8.5 million minus what we are getting after adding. Are we calculating? Mm-hmm. 1,387,000. Yes, I'm also getting the same. So 1387,000. Yes, I can see 1387,000 as well. Yes. So that means that in the fourth year, so we are going to take 3 years plus 1387,000 divided by this amount in the fourth year, 1685 thousand. So 1387,000 divided by this amount, what are we getting? Zero 0.823. So plus 3. So which figure are you getting as the payback period? $3.823. Anybody else with a different answer? Any clarification that you need? Or in case you are lost somewhere, yes, you can carry on. Caroline, you have a question? Mm-hmm. $13.87. So you just add this net cash flow, 2889,000 plus 29,000 plus 1895,000. After adding, you're supposed to get 7113. Then you take 8500 minus 7113. Whatever you get, you divide by this figure. Actually, I'm supposed to share. Let me share what I have here. I'll just take a photo. So have you gotten the point, Caroline? But let me share. Okay. So let's proceed to the next part. Nona payback, it's easy. The net present value of the machine. So for net present value, you are just taking, let me show you something here. So we were taking the cash flows, divide by 1 plus the discount rate that we were given. Then you add cash flow again over 1 plus the cost of capital power the year. So what you're going to do here, we have our net cash flows and we have 6 years. So you're going to do this, that is for, let me just write net present value. So we are calculating the net present value. So take this figure, we'll start with 2889, 1 2 3 zeros, divide by 1 plus the discount rate, it's always given. So the tax is 30%, the cost of capital. So you can be told the cost of capital or discount rate, or you can also be told the required rate of return. So we are going to use 13%. So this is what you do. 1 plus 13% is to power 1. So you do like this, 2889,000 divided by 1 plus 13% is to power 1 plus, go to the next, 29,000 divide by 1 plus 13% is to power 2 plus 1895,000 divided by 1 plus 13% is to power 3, then plus 1685,000 divided by 1 plus 13% power 4. That is for the 4th year. Proceed 5th year, plus 1601,000 divided by 1 plus 13% power 5 plus 1825,000 divided by 1 plus 13% power 6. Then whatever we will get, we will say minus the cost, which is 8.5. So we can start by getting the answers. So 28, so you can even say 1 plus 13 that is 1.13. So 2889. So what are you getting? This divided by 1.13. So what are the values that you are getting? First year, menyamaza. $635. I'm getting $637. Yes, so okay. Avoid the decimals. So let's use the whole numbers. So 25, 56, 637. Second year, 1820. I can see 1823, 940. So 949. Yes. So 1823, 949. Third year, 1313, 330. I hope you're getting the same. Yes, I'm getting the same as well. 1313, 330. Fourth year, 1033, 442. 1033, 442 as well. I'm getting the same. Fifth year, 868, 959. Yes, I can see Jared, you're getting the same as well. I'm getting the same as well. 868, 959. Sixth year, can see Mark is getting 876, 581. Jared as well. I'm also getting the same. So let's get the total. Totals, when you add all of them, what are you getting? Yes, I can see a total of 84, 72, 898. Yes, I'm getting the same as well. Subtract 84, 72, 898 minus this. 8.5 million. Yes, I can see Jen is getting negative 27,103. I'm getting 102. Mark 102, Roslyn 102, and Faria Omar negative 27, 102. That is the NPV. Very correct. I'm also getting the same. Then what you do, that is how you calculate the net present value here. So the net present value of the machine is negative 27,102. Part 5, advise the company whether to import the machine based on your results in one, not in one, I think it should be in 2 and in 3. Oh, sorry, in 3 and in 4. So using these two techniques, payback period and net present value, advice. Yes, Jared, what can you advise? Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Yes, that is very correct. Thank you, Jared. So when we are using the payback period, for payback, we were told part 4, the maximum acceptable payback period to the company for all capital projects is 4 years. So that is the maximum. So any project that will exceed 4 years, we are not going to accept that project. So this one is a project of importing a machine that is worth 5.4 million, and these are the additional costs. So we are saying that if the company policy is saying that we cannot import, or we cannot, or let me just use the exact terms, the maximum acceptable payback period to the company is 4 years. That means that we can be able to import, we will be able to import that new machine using payback, because our answer is 3.8 years, which is below 4 years. So using payback period, we accept the new machine. So the new machine, that is what you should write, or you can use your words. Using payback period, we accept the new machine since the maximum acceptable period is 4 years. and the new machine payback period is 3.823 years. So that is the advice according to Roman 2. Roman 3. So according to Roman 4, which is net present value, Jared has said it clearly: reject since the NPV for the new machine is negative. Anytime we have a negative NPV, we reject. That is how you should do that question. Any clarification or any question? Yes? Or market value. So here you just add that market value to the last year. So the market value was 500,000. You add. So Nona, here we've just written 500,000. Then you less the tax. The tax was 30%. So 30% of this is 150,000. 30% of this 500,000. So you subtract. So that is it with this question. It's a comprehensive question that is 16 marks, and it's just so, and you have 55 minutes to do question 1 and question 2. Question 1, check it in the notes. That is topic 1. Then now we have this one. So the challenging part of this question is how fast you can write and how fast you know the concept. Yes, Mulobi, you have a question? Yes. Mm-hmm. 13% we are using it in net present value when you're calculating the net present value of the machine. So let me share my workings. Though I'll try and compile it. So this question can be easy if you revise it well. But you need to be fast because of time. So that time cannot. Catch up with you. Okay, so if there is no question, I think I shared with you some past paper questions. and you'll be able to see, let me see if there's a question here. So there's a document I've shared with you on the same. So I was thinking of introducing something new, but I've seen that it will take a lot of time. So what you're going to do, let us meet on Thursday and this week. Yes, Caroline, you have a question? So depreciation you will not be given. You have to calculate it. So tax is what is 30%. Or you're saying tax was not given, Ama? Yeah, so you will not be given depreciation, but tax will be given. So you cannot guess. So tax must be given. The questions that I've seen, they must have tax. So depreciation you have to calculate, literally calculating. Like in this question, you see the first thing that we did was calculating the depreciation, which was 2000. So that is what we used as what we subtracted here. So in this question, we have calculated, let me show you something. So we have calculated depreciation as well. No. Yes, and the formula for yes, you add and then you subtract, then you add. So the formula for depreciation is cost minus salvage value divided by useful life. So, and sometimes there's a document I've sent, salvage value can also be referred to as scrap value. So ukiambiwa scrap value, you use it as your salvage value. Yes. Welcome. So I really wanted that concept to sink. So I'm hoping that you can meet. Hey, kati zinaanza lini? This week. Yeah. So I think we should be winding up for the cut. So for the cut, so let us meet on Thursday. I think we can meet. Hey. So let us meet on Thursday. So I don't know, did the lecturer give you the cut areas? Kuna swali anapenda kuuliza ya working capital management na pia capital budgeting decisions. So hizo mbili ndo tumebakisha. Tukifanya hizo, we'll be good to go. So Mulobe, I can see you have a question or a suggestion.